What's up, everyone? Today, let's get started with Chael Sonnen's fiery response to Chase Hooper. Chael Sonnen, widely recognized as one of MMA's most vocal and witty personalities, recently found himself at the center of a heated online exchange with rising star Chase Hooper. It all started when Hooper criticized Colby Covington's performance during his fight against Joaquin Buckley. Specifically, Hooper took issue with Colby repeatedly touching a cut on his face during the bout. "If I were Colby's corner, I'd be screaming at him to stop touching the cut. He's undoing the cut man's work and making himself bleed even more," Hooper wrote on social media. The comment, while reasonable in its intent, drew the attention of Chael Sonnen, who rarely lets such statements slide. Sonnen fired back with his trademark mix of humor and intimidation. "Pipe down. If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you. Kidding, but I'm not. No, really. Just playing, but serious." This response was classic Chael, biting, provocative, and designed to grab attention. Hooper, known for his laid-back demeanor, didn't back down. He responded, "Damn, you're up early. Would never criticize the GOAT. Probably hard to see anyway since he was doing it right as you guys were leaving the cage. Just was bugging me to see since I try to consciously not touch my face or blow my nose in fights." The exchange quickly became a hot topic among MMA fans. Chael's response highlighted his unwavering confidence and veteran swagger, while Hooper's measured reply showed a refreshing blend of respect and conviction. This back and forth also sparked an interesting discussion about fighter habits during fights, small actions that can have big consequences in the heat of competition. Michael Johnson eyes another lightweight run. At 38 years old, Michael Johnson is proving that the fire to compete and win never dies. After his emphatic knockout victory over Usman at UFC Tampa, Johnson made it clear that he's not done chasing glory. "Job done, but job not complete," he said in his post-fight interview. Johnson's perspective on the sport is rooted in his years of experience. "People think this is a young man's game. I disagree. This is a chess match, kind of an older man's game. I've got experience, and experience beats everything." This mindset reflects his belief that the mental and strategic aspects of MMA can outshine youthful physicality. One of the keys to Johnson's renewed focus is his support system. "I'm back having fun, and I've got a huge support system with me. I can't lose when these people are here," he said, emphasizing how his team and loved ones play a vital role in his success. Having competed in MMA for 15 years, Johnson sees this phase of his career as an opportunity to make a strong final run. "I've got 8 to 10 more years in me," he boldly stated. "Who else is doing this at my age and still competing like this?" The fight against Azatar also showcased Johnson's ability to adapt mid-fight. "I started seeing him fade as the fight went on. He was dangerous in the first round, but I stayed patient and found my moment," he recalled. Johnson's ability to read his opponent and adjust his game plan is a testament to his experience and skill. With his confidence and determination, Johnson is ready to make another run at lightweight glory. Kamaru Usman questions Jamahal Hill's intentions. Jamahal Hill recently created headlines when he approached Alex Pereira at the UFC Performance Institute. The confrontation had all the makings of an intense showdown, with Pereira even tossing gloves at Hill, seemingly challenging him to settle their differences on the spot. Yet, nothing escalated beyond words and stares, leaving many, including Kamaru Usman, scratching their heads. Usman, never one to mince words, shared his thoughts on the situation. "If you're going to make it seem like it's on site, then let it go right there. Don't step up if you're not going to follow through. This isn't Twitter. What was the point?" The encounter between Hill and Pereira highlights a growing trend in MMA, where fighters build tension and rivalries online, but fail to carry that energy into real-life interactions. Usman's critique reflects the sentiment that actions, not just words, are what define fighters in the eyes of their peers and fans. Hill's motives for confronting Pereira remain unclear, but the incident has added another layer of intrigue to their potential matchup. Whether or not this tension will lead to a fight in the octagon remains to be seen, but for now, Usman's commentary serves as a reminder of the importance of authenticity in combat sports. Joaquin Buckley voices frustration over fight stoppage. Joaquin Buckley isn't shy about expressing his frustration over how his fight against Colby Covington ended. Buckley believes the stoppage came prematurely, cutting short a contest where he felt he still had a chance to turn things around. "I don't think my fight should have been stopped, but it is what it is. The refs have to protect the fighters, but I know I could have kept going," Buckley said in a post-fight interview. Despite the disappointment, Buckley is staying focused on his goals. 2025 is my year, and we're definitely taking over, he declared. With a 6-fight win streak and 8 UFC knockouts under his belt, Buckley feels he's earned the right to be considered for a title shot. He's also made it clear that he's ready to step in if other fighters, like Shavkat Rakhmonov or Belal Muhammad, are unable to compete. If there's an opening, I'll take it. I've proven myself, and I'm prepared for anyone, Buckley said confidently. His determination to climb the ranks and challenge for the top spot remains as strong as ever. Fans can expect Buckley to continue pushing forward, regardless of setbacks. Belal Muhammad critiques Strickland. Belal Muhammad has never been one to hold back his opinions, and his latest target is Strickland. Muhammad recently criticized Strickland's approach to securing title shots, calling him a crybaby for his complaints about UFC matchmaking. Strickland's been going on and on about how he'll sit out if he doesn't get what he wants. It's like, bro, you just beat Costa, and it wasn't even that impressive. That fight doesn't put you in the conversation for a title shot, Muhammad said. Muhammad also questioned Paulo Costa's standing in the division, pointing out that many of Costa's victories have come against fighters who are no longer in the UFC. When you look at Costa's resume, he shouldn't even be in the top 10 right now. A win over him doesn't mean you deserve a title shot. In contrast, Muhammad praised Hamza Chimaev for his dominant performance against Robert Whittaker, a victory he believes makes Chimaev the more deserving contender. Hamza crushed Whittaker worse than anyone else has. If that doesn't earn you a shot, I don't know what does, Muhammad said. His comments reflect the broader debate about justice, meritocracy in the UFC, and how title opportunities are awarded. Muhammad's critique underscores his belief that dominance, not just wins, should define who gets the next shot at UFC gold. Michael Johnson breaks down his fight strategy. Michael Johnson has been turning heads with his performances, and his recent victory over Usman is a prime example of his adaptability and fight IQ. Reflecting on the bout, Johnson explained how he stayed composed and capitalized on his opponent's weaknesses. I started seeing him fade as the fight went on. He came out strong in the first round, and I knew he was dangerous, but I stayed patient and waited for my moment, Johnson said. His ability to assess the fight in real time allowed him to make the necessary adjustments. Johnson also described how he handled Azetar's power shots. He hit me with a few punches that made me rethink my range. At first I thought that didn't hurt, but then he landed again, and I realized I needed to adjust. Once I found my distance, it was only a matter of time. What separates Johnson from many of his peers is his confidence in his physical abilities. Even at 38 years old, I still think I'm the fastest guy in the UFC. If someone stands in front of me, they've got to be ready for what's coming. This mix of speed, experience, and adaptability makes Johnson a dangerous opponent for anyone in the lightweight division. His approach to finishing fights is equally decisive. If I hurt someone, I'm not stopping until the ref pulls me off. That's my mindset. It's what I do, Johnson stated. With this relentless mentality, Johnson is ready to take on the division's toughest challengers, proving he's still a force to be reckoned with. This week in MMA has been packed with action, drama, and big announcements. Chael Sonnen showed why he's still the king of comebacks with his fiery response to Chase Hooper. Michael Johnson is proving that age is just a number, as he eyes another run in the lightweight division. Dana White's bold guarantee of Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall has us all hyped for 2025, and fighters like Joaquin Buckley and Belal Muhammad aren't holding back their thoughts on rankings and title shots. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Chael Sonnen's response? Was it classic Chael, or did Chase Hooper have a point? Can Michael Johnson make a real run at the top of the lightweight division again? And are you as excited as we are about the potential showdown between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates, insights, and all the drama from the MMA world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.